You went viral recently about
Yeah.
Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
that
Part of the reason, that's my thing.
uh, let's just elaborate on this. Is it true, firstly? Because I'm
Yeah.
hearing a ton of people saying it's not true.
Yeah. The
Uh,
ex-Love Islander. That's what I say now. But yeah.
okay, you can't say his name.
Well, I can, but I just say ex-Love Islander because
Okay.
it's like, I say my phrases, which is the viral thing. I say, I'm part of the reason me and the ex Love Islander stuck it in my nanny. That's my like saying.
Right. Okay, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's true, yeah?
Mhm.
When did you meet him?
So I met him on like a holiday back in May last year,
Right.
and then obviously you heard about the whole breakup thing. I'm guessing in
Yes.
August, yeah. So he's had loads of allegations about him cheating. So it wasn't just me. That's why I came on in the first podcast and said I was part of the reason
Right.
it all happened. And yeah, just did our thing, and then I put it on social media, but a lot of people, because there's already a lot of people out there that are talking about it, didn't really rise to it. They was like, oh wow, Katy Robertson's been with the Love Islander. But I think because I went on that first podcast and was talking about it really cockily, like I didn't mean to, but I think it's the way I was sort of saying things.
Yeah.
It sounded like I was like, people are now calling me a home wrecker, but
Well, some might say, yeah, well, okay, if it's true, cool. Do you really have to go and publicly say that?
yeah,
Why?
because I was like, wow, it's Love Islander, it's pretty cool. Like,
So you did it for the views. You did it.
well, no, it's one of these things that, like, obviously, like a lot of people, if we tell like our mates if we've been with anyone quite
Yeah, but
big.
telling your mates is one thing, but going public with someone like that,
Yeah.
effectively ruining their
Yeah.
marriage or their
But
life.
then there was other girls that had done it and spoken about it, so I thought, well, why?
Yeah, but you've posted pictures,
Yeah.
which
That's
some
true.
might say is like snitching to the. And I'm only bringing this up because you said it in the past. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even after a certain way, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're effectively ruining this man's life.
Yeah, because of my job. I guess if I was a normal influencer and had a normal like background, but then even so, that's still. Yeah, I mean, I think people can think what they want, but also cheating it's not just a one person thing; it's a two people thing. Like,
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, you're going
Yeah.
public and you're kind of you're pouring salt in the wounds. Do you really need to be doing that? Is that not a bit out of order?
it's quite bad, but I think I did it because I wanted to just share a cool story.
No, you wanted more people to subscribe to you. Be
I
honest.
didn't.
Be honest.
I think I did, but also I didn't think it was gonna bring in as many. Like, I just thought it was just gonna be a topic that I talk about and that's it. But it's still, I think because I've had so many people now edit it, it's gotten bigger. Like the person that actually posted it on TikTok, the first person from that podcast, it didn't go big. It was someone else that like remixed it and made it big.
Right.
And then it went from there. And then like now people are like making my face. There's a filter on TikTok that can make your face really shiny.
Right.
And the sentence that I say, oh, I'm part of the reason, that everyone's like reposting it. And now that's got a bit out of proportion.
Yeah.
Because now people are judging my looks than the actual podcast, that actual thing, everything.
Yeah. Do you regret it? Saying it out there?
So I regret how I said it.
Right.
If I'd have said it in a small manner, just a little sentence like, oh yeah, this happened, blah de blah, that's it. But I kind of like was like really going into it all and too much, and then obviously the people on the podcast were asking me question, and then it's like, obviously I was on the spot. I was kind of nervous first time. I had to like say everything I thought in the spot of everything that happened, and then so.
And then you appear to be getting a lot of backlash because people seem to think that he's a good-looking guy, and then they're saying you're not. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of it.
But then I guess like any celebrity could have been with a girl and they get.
Yeah, but how does that make you feel? Like people think it's not true. Because
I don't
know.
really care what people say about my. I'm not as bad looking as people think. Like I've had a few girls actually come up to me that I've seen it all, and they're like, "Don't listen to the hate. You're not."
Okay.
I don't really. It doesn't get to me.
And the proof, you've posted a picture. Some people say it's AI. it's fake.
No. AI, like, I don't even know how to do that.
Okay. Did he not know that you was taking that picture?
Yeah, he knew. It wasn't like, and also it's not even a bad picture. It's not like, and if it was something like a nude picture, that's bad. But no.
And then you claim to have other proof, or not? Or is that it? You just got one picture?
I've just got the picture, yeah.
But that could be just, so it's effectively, it might not even be true.
It is true.
But how do we know that?
Because we got, like, I've spoken about it and
But
shown people.
I slept with Kim Kardashian.
But I've got the picture.
But it's a picture of you just with him. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, in his car.
That doesn't necessarily mean the rest.
Yeah.
People just assume.
But,
so
yeah.
I have to ask these questions.
Mm-hmm.
I've met celebrities, loads of them. I've had pictures with them. It don't mean I slept with them.
Yeah, well, I did. I got a few pictures. I got that one, then I got one in the, like, me in the car, like, laying on his legs.
Yeah, but that's just anyone's legs. How's that his legs?
It's in the same car. Like, it's in that car.
What car? But
G-Wagon.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
G-Wagons are readily available. I can make a phone call now and borrow someone. Do you get what I'm?
Yeah.
And I've got to ask these questions.
Yeah, but obviously I've got the whole thing, and obviously what I said on the first podcast, which is...
I haven't heard it all in depth. I've seen...
The whole thing which happened, which I'm not really going to go and expand on because I've already said it before, but is the whole thing that happened. And if people watch Molly May and Tommy's, like, the whole story, the whole, like, storyline, it is making sense, if that makes sense, to people that watch, like, their vlogs.
Yeah, but then some people, okay, yeah, I can see that timeline,
Yeah.
It does make sense. But I suppose some people may say you're just an opportunist that just wants to get what do your OF and stuff, yeah? Where's the concrete evidence? Do you have any? Do you have concrete evidence?
In what regard?
To say, I slept with Tommy Fury. Here is my concrete evidence.
I've only got what I've said and what I've shown.
Okay.
That's it.
So can you understand some people will be like,
yeah,
that's not concrete enough.
Yeah, but then I've seen, like, I understand where you're coming from, because I've seen things online about celebrities and I'm like, that can't be true. And then I've been like, well, where's the evidence?
Yes.
And then it is true, but, like, I can't see their evidence, so I'm, like, thinking, well, maybe not, but then other people might think it's true.
Okay.
People have mixed opinions, but that's like, Tommy Fury has had so many cheating allegations that might not even be true to other girls, but they are true.
How do you know they're true?
As in, like, I think there's like 6 other girls. It's true, like, it's all over the news.
Yeah, but again, where's the, like, I don't know that family, so I have to be, okay, Molly May, right, they've got a child, yeah?
Yeah.
So there's a lot at stake here. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Like, she has to watch these type of allegations come out, yeah? And there could be 100 of them. And when you're in that limelight, it's very easy for people to just go, yeah, I did it as well. So what I'm trying to get at is, like, you are effectively part of ruining some people, a family's life, because they could have reconciled, they could have sorted it out, etc. But when it's coming and there's no hardcore proof, that's what I'm trying to get at. It can seem like you're just ruining these people's lives.
And that's why in my head I'm like, obviously what happened, and it is true. But what I'm saying is, like, how I see it now, I'm not really pushing on it more, because I'm like...
Yeah, but you've done it now. You've cracked the vase. So
a lot of people would, like, not me, but there's a lot of people out there that have had stories with celebrities and they've kept going on and on and on about it, but I've not. Like, I've just said it on a podcast and that's that. As in, I've not kept posting about it.
But we're in the age now where you only need to say it once, because people will just post it and repost it.
Yeah.
It's like you said it a million times. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's just out there. Mm-hmm. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, for the sake, right, I don't know, right? And someone asked me this the other day, and they said, ask the girl, is there anything on Tommy Fury, like, I don't know, like a mark or something on his body that Molly May would know about, to therefore say, right, what you're saying is true. Does that make sense? To prove that you've...
A mark?
I don't know, like, is there something that, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, has he got a mark? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Has he got a mark on his body or something that only you would know about if you saw it and she would know about? Do you get
Like if someone's got like a birthmark
yeah, or something. I don't know. Someone asked me.
Not that I remember, no.
Okay. So it is essentially your word against his.
Yeah, I'd say like there's... Yeah, I guess so.
Do you get on?
I get what you're saying though. People can see it, think what they want, but what I know is what I say and it's true, and it's coming from my mouth, not.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna explore this a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah,
so then break down where you met him, when, what happened, because then maybe that could coincide with the story.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this for her sake. If she sees this, it might confirm or deny it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've already, obviously, I don't want to like go into more detail, but
No.
obviously what I've said on the first ever podcast of the whole everything that happened is what I've said, and I'll just leave it at that for the audience to see and.
What have you said? I don't know.
I just said about the whole thing. How.
Where was it? Here, UK.
No, it's abroad.
Right, where?
Just like in like Europe, just outside.
Where in Europe?
Like in Dubai. Yeah,
Okay,
I did it because
that's
obviously...
not Europe.
No.
Hold on, your microphone is saying, can you just... Yeah, just that.
But yeah, and then obviously...
Yeah, just tuck that wire in.
Oh yeah, of course. And then everything I've said...
What have you said? You met him in Dubai?
Met him there, and then...
When was this?
This was back in May last year.
Right.
And then obviously he was on holiday without her.
Right.
In a club.
What club?
Drift nightclub.
Right.
And then everything... I don't really want to keep talking about...
No, don't. But you know what I'm just trying to do is just I'm trying to put it all out there, right?
I just know people are going to come and hate on it
no,
again. But
just so that finally, like, and I'm not trying to shit stir. I'm actually trying to do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, like, if this is definitely true, these facts need to be because you've already said it. It's different. I'm not trying to shit stir and get it out of you because you've already said it somewhere else. So I just want to do it for the sake of, do people think you're telling the truth or not?
Yeah,
right,
and
go
then
on.
Obviously...
Drift nightclub.
Met him in a club.
Who was he there with?
My friends, like the girls.
No, who was he there with?
Oh, it was like Chris Brown, you know, the singer.
Right. Okay, so Chris Brown and Tommy Fury were in the club together?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then met him. And
were they friends? Were they partying together?
Yeah. And
so Chris Brown knows this story.
Yeah.
I'm going to ring Chris. Right, okay.
and then met him. And then went back, and then that's that. And then I didn't say any more.
Okay.
About it. But the thing is like, there was 2 other girls that met him on a holiday.
Yeah.
I don't know whereabouts.
That's all separate. I'm trying to get your like experience. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, so you met him in Drift nightclub. He was with Chris Brown only, or was he with anyone?
A group. I don't really remember.
Right. Okay. Cool. And it just happened the once.
Yeah, and then that's that.
What hotel was it at?
I can't disclose all this.
Why?
It wasn't a hotel, but as in the area, like, because obviously it's in Dubai. I don't.
What? So, what?
Can we cut this bit? Because Dubai, all this, like, I can't have.
Yeah, but allegedly. There you go. Now you can say it.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
What does that mean? Sorry.
What does that mean? It means we don't know if it's facts or not for the sake of law. You know what I'm saying? It's allegedly.
Yeah.
It's all for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Just like an Airbnb. It wasn't a hotel.
Okay, cool.
And then but then that's everything I'd already said on the podcast.
And it just happened once.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that was that. And then obviously, in my head, I think I shouldn't have really. I think I should have just said on the podcast like that, because then when I was on the first podcast, they were like asking like questions about.
But they would do, wouldn't they?
Yeah, because I guess everyone would ask questions about it, but in terms of like the whole like in depth, that's with anything, any podcast that anyone asks details, because it's like something to talk about.
Well, if you turn around and say, I'm the reason they broke up, people are going to ask you questions. I would.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what do you mean?
You can't just sit here.
You can't just say that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You need to like expand.
And you just got that one picture, that's it. And the picture of the legs you're saying is his.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Did he not know that you're taking that picture?
Yeah, the legs. But I think there's nothing wrong with taking a picture of someone's legs.
Yeah, but I don't mean to be like, if I was him, I wouldn't be asking you to take pictures. I would. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's not a thing to do, is it?
But then in the pictures of the legs, there was no face, so it wasn't really that bothered. As in, I'm not like taking it with like the full body.
Okay.
Image.
And did you not want to ask him like, why are you doing this? You're married, etc. Because it's quite a public relationship they have.
But they was already like broken.
Yeah, but
up.
did he speak about that or not, or you just went with it?
But the whole, you know how it came out in August, the whole breakup thing.
Right.
This happened way before.
Yeah.
And obviously, like she's bringing out documentary about her breakup.
Right.
Because it was quite.
Have you spoken to her?
No, I've not got an opinion. A lot of people actually ask that about, do I have an opinion on her, Molly May? And I don't actually have an opinion on her. Like, I don't really watch her. Like, I don't watch her vlogs.
Do you understand part of like the pain you've caused, or do you think they would have just broken up anyway?
They was breaking up anyway. Like even in Dubai, I know. Obviously, I said on the first podcast they was together, and but like they was on the verge of breaking up anyway. Like it wasn't just from this, obviously.
Right.
That.
So you don't
take
responsibility
like
for it.
I think I don't know everything in detail, but there's obviously a lot more tailored behind all this.
Yeah.
Which isn't just Katy Robertson broke the relationship.
Okay,
apart.
but can you appreciate? I've got to ask these questions.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and
I'm not trying to dig you out like that, but it's like these are people's lives at stake.
Yeah.
So I've got to say it because you effectively not trying to, but they're ruining.
And it's adding one more problem.
Yeah,
to
they're
the
famous
story.
and whatever, but they're still humans. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So and there's a child involved and stuff like that. So it's like, did you really need to go out and be public with it?
Yeah, yeah. I think it is quite, it is bad because there is a child involved, and obviously when she grows up she might see this, but then I think also and it doesn't make it right, two wrongs don't make it right, but because there's a lot more than just the cheating involved, there's a lot more, there has to be a lot more, because you don't just break up from a relationship without having reasons. This was way before any of the allegations came out anyway. There must be something behind it, which I don't know, but I think everyone will probably find out because of this movie she's making. I don't know.
Okay.
So.
Go ask, innit?
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, like obviously I'll answer. Whatever.
And then overall, you don't regret saying it in the first place.
I regret how I said it. I just wish I said it in a nicer way.
Okay, but you don't regret saying
no. But I'm not like I was really cocky on that part. Not cocky, but it's the way I was like, oh, I'm part of the reason. Like it's quite not nice.
Do you think girls that get with people publicly should tell people afterwards? Because we're getting into that world of like.
What if a girl goes and cheats?
Well, if girls gets with, or if anyone gets with people online, it's like people are quick to just tell the world, that's what I've done. And it's like they do it for their own benefit. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, we're in this culture of, I've done that. Everyone now look at, it's like everyone's hungry for attention, fame, they crave it.
I mean, I'd say, like a lot of girls do it now. A lot of girls have breakups and then suddenly it's on the media. I've broken up with so-and-so.
Do you think that's like, what is it? Is it just everyone's got a drug to kind of crave this attention? They want to be the next.
I think so.
I think almost.
I don't know. I think a lot of girls are just attention seekers.
Yeah, I think almost like there's so much money that can be made online, and there's proof of it now. People see it as like a cheat code, like a fast track. Like I can earn this money and this. And my life can change. So in that respect, I guess I can't blame them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's out there. If there was no money to be made, I don't think anyone would give a damn. But there is.
And then on the other side, there is that code of snitching or do you know what I'm saying? Like there's a code out there that this is just not being applied now. It's like a new world. All right, fair enough. I think we've covered that. Do you know what I mean? I had to ask them questions.
Yeah.